little bit of a cool day, but once the sun came out, it really felt nice out there. Not a bad day whatsoever. May have saw it was a little bit smoky, had some controlled burns at Fort Gordon and other spots across some of our rural Georgia counties. So southwest wind just brought it right into town. So if you notice that, just from some controlled burns. For tomorrow, it is going to be a cold start, most likely in the 30s right around daybreak, but a beautiful afternoon. Most likely seeing temperatures a little bit warmer into the 60s. We'll see a few more clouds tomorrow compared to what we saw today, and that's just going to be a sign of changes moving in, heading towards our weekend. Here's a look at our first alert radar network. High pressure sitting right on top of us, so it's keeping us nice and dry tonight, tomorrow, and even most of Saturday. It's really going to be Sunday that we're looking at high rain chances from this next incoming cold front. So that is going to bring us the opportunity for some rain. Here's the way it's shaping up on our in-house model here. So this is one of our in-house shorter range but higher resolution models. It's now finally able to go out to around Sunday afternoonish. So I'll show you what it's expecting. Remember, this was the model last week that was the only one that showed zero rain moving through the area last weekend. So putting a little more eggs in this basket this time. Once we get into tomorrow morning, 30s, it will be chilly. We'll warm up into the 60s tomorrow afternoon. Heading into Saturday, you can see there is some rain near that I-85 corridor north and west of us. So if you're planning to head to Atlanta this weekend, rain does look possible there throughout the day on Saturday. For us here locally, though, we're just expecting a nice warm afternoon Saturday, most likely hitting highs in the 70s and just a few passing clouds. Rain chances do increase once we get into Saturday night, so this is looking ahead at between 2 and 3 a.m. Sunday morning before sunrise. That's going to be our first round, so that could bring us some light to moderate rainfall, some heavy rain at times with that first round. But this next round that pushes through around midday into the afternoon Sunday, that's where we may have to worry about maybe some stronger to even severe thunderstorms forming. Right now, the timing of the front is going to play a big factor on if we do see a stronger storm or two. The later it kind of pushes into the afternoon, the warmer we'll be and the more likely severe weather would be as well. If it happens earlier into the day, severe less likely. If it holds out until much later into our Sunday evening, it would look less likely there too. So the timing is going to make this rain forecast a little bit tricky as far as if we do see some thunderstorms or not. But it looks like there's going to be the opportunity for some heavy rain nonetheless. So we're expecting close to some rain rates close to 1 inch per hour if thunderstorms do form, and we may get up to 1 inch total for rainfall before it's all said and done with between Saturday night and Sunday night. You can see by Monday, though, we're back to dry conditions. Temperatures will be a little bit cooler, and we'll just kind of do that roller coaster ride again heading into next week. Weekend forecast, definitely not an all weekend washout by any means. There's plenty of dry weather Saturday. I would imagine most of us do stay completely dry all day long Saturday until we get after sunset. Sunday, everybody has pretty much an equal rain chance. There's not really a higher chance for the western or eastern CS area. Everyone's pretty equal with that concern. The thunderstorm risk would be a higher probability for our eastern counties, so they'll likely see that front push through last. So if it times out into the afternoon, they probably have that highest chance, but something we're going to have to monitor over the next couple of days. Comparing forecast models, so I mentioned earlier that the one we just looked at, that was the only one last week that actually showed zero rain last weekend, so it really nailed it on the head. This week, though, it is showing a good bit of rain. So now we have even more confidence that we are expecting that chance for rain on Sunday. The timing of the front is what's going to be critical, though. You can see the global models are much slower with this front, whereas our higher resolution, shorter term model does speed it up a good bit to where it has these storms already kind of impacting us by lunchtime and moving out later into the afternoon. So that could help our severe weather chances. We're liking what the graph is showing at the moment, but just going to have to monitor that situation, see how models kind of resolve it over the next couple of days. So make sure you are keeping it here for updates the next few days up in anticipation of that rain Sunday, just in case there is a severe weather threat. Drought monitor. The rain will be welcome this weekend. Take a look at the drought conditions across portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, all the way into North Georgia and the upstate of South Carolina. For us here locally, it's really only up towards Clarksville Lake in the northern CS area that has anywhere from moderate to severe drought conditions. And that severe drought is really just the far northern tip of Clarksville Lake and a very small slither of McCormick, Lincoln, and Wilkes County. So they need some rain. And actually right now up at the lake levels are at their lowest that they've been in close to 8 years, believe it or not. So we are close to 8 feet below full pool, right around 322. Temperatures will be nice up at the lake. I would say great lake weather, great fishing weather over the next couple of days. We're gonna have dropping barometric pressure Friday, Saturday. Bites should be good, and it's not gonna feel too bad to get outside either. So you got the green light to head up to Clarks Hill. By Sunday, though, definitely not the greatest lake day. We have the chance for rain. It is going to be also pretty windy Sunday. We're expecting winds to be gusting even up to around 30 miles an hour away from thunderstorms. So pretty gusty with that front pushing through. And then we see the cool air arrive again by early next week with temperatures back below freezing by early Tuesday and Wednesday. So a little bit of a roller coaster, like we said, just kind of usual for this time of year. You're up ahead of the front, you're going to warm up. You're behind the front, you're going to cool down. And we're just going to do that several times over the next couple of months. But hopefully you have a great night, and we'll have those latest updates for you coming up on News 12 at 11.